Welcome to Current Issues with Dr. Kirk Megu for Tuesday, the 26th of February, 2019. I'm glad to have you here. We begin with today's memo. Our education system is failing us. What is your number one criticism of our education system? Is it that there's too much pressure on our children? Or that it teaches irrelevant subjects and our children aren't prepared for life or even employment? Or is it that it teaches our children mainly to become job seekers rather than entrepreneurs and job creators? Is it that our education system does not help us progress as a nation, but rather takes our best minds away from the country? I believe that our education system has failed us in all these ways and much more. And I know I'm not the only one. And I'm not talking about the PNM failing us or the UNC failing us or any other past government. I mean all of them and more. And it's not only in Trinidad, but in the entire world. Now, there's a Trinidadian, remarkably, who has taken on this problem. He left Trinidad in the 1980s to pursue his education in the United States, where he is mainly based. But after studying accelerated learning systems elsewhere, which are techniques to make people learn things faster, he developed an amazing, unique system of learning, which combined the most modern Western brain science with ancient Vedic knowledge and techniques. Now, this is the type of things that, once we are properly grounded, we in Trinidad and Tobago can do. That is, combine the East and the West, the modern and the ancient, in ways that people abroad cannot do. And he developed something called the Super Accelerated Learning Theory, or SALT. It doesn't involve memorizing, or homework, or heavy book bags. Instead, it uses the science of the left and the right hemispheres of the brain, of the understanding of long-term and short-term memory, and of altered states of consciousness to make learning quick and simple. In fact, he has developed a system where once you start kindergarten at 2 to 5 years old, you can complete secondary education at the age of 13, university at the age of 17, and a PhD at the age of 21. And anyone can do this, not just the so-called bright students. In fact, in Trinidad, Professor Ramsamudge has graduated his first batch of students from the Police Youth Club last year. In 2 years, these children received a U.S. high school diploma from the University of Massachusetts and the state of New Hampshire. This, I hope, is just the beginning of fundamental educational reform around the world. Tonight, I will be speaking with the father of the Super Accelerated Learning Theory and the creator of the 3R Foundation in the United States, Professor Pandit Ramadeen Ramsamudge. We'll be speaking about what is behind his SALT theory and what his plans are to revolutionize education in the entire world, with Trinidad and Tobago as one of the global starting points. But first, let's take a break for this brief announcement.